Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Fredrick Douglas Haynes. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show family. Love you so much, praying for you. Praise God for you, and I praise God for how y'all crack me up all of the time. Listen, today's song, Rickey, we're going old school. The Clark sisters, you brought the sunshine. Listen, life is filled with so many storms of suffering and storms of adversity, but isn't it good to know that in your weather forecast, we serve a God who brings the sunshine. Listen, that gets me going right there to know that that is in the forecast. I never will forget one time, Rick, check this out. I'm in another city, and as a matter of fact, it's on a Thursday, and the weather is bad and dark, and as a consequence, things are looking really bad. But then the weather came on the news, and the weather forecaster said that tonight is going to be a long night of storms, but by 6 o'clock in the morning, the sun is coming out. And so go ahead, hang on in here through the night, but the sun is coming out in the morning. And so that's the word I give to everyone this day, and that is God is still bringing the sunshine. God is still able to give you a future that is greater than your present. God is still able to give you possibilities that are greater than your past. God is still able to invest in you what's coming that is greater than what has been, because God is a sunshine bringer. So go ahead, know that God brings the sunshine from beyond you to you, but then also will raise up, here it is, sunshine within you, meaning when the storms of life are raging all around you, God can allow you to have sunshine that is radiating within you, and the sunshine radiating within you can help you overcome the storms that may be all around you. So y'all go ahead and have a blessed day, a wonderful day, knowing that God is a sunshine bringer. That's in your faith forecast, but also in the meantime, God will give you sunshine within you to overcome the storms that are around you, because God is still bringing the sunshine. Y'all have a blessed one.
There it is, Pastor Haynes, man, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church. Let's get into this music. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir. Love you, Ricky. Have a great one.
Yes, sir. You too. Let's go.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, 12 minutes after the hour, y'all, front page right here. Alfreda's, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Friday, April 4th. Here's what's happening in the news. Severe weather is still hitting parts of the U.S., affecting over 55 million people. At least 7 people have died in the south central U.S. after storms that included several tornadoes hit that region yesterday. The storm system spanned over 1,000 miles. There is still a tornado threat for some of these areas, but forecasters are warning there could also be potentially catastrophic flooding in the Mid-South and the Midwest. Wall Street has continued to have a full-blown meltdown after President Trump dropped the bomb about global tariffs. Yesterday, the stock market had its worst day in almost 5 years. Retail stocks took a huge hit. Nike alone lost more than 14%. Former Atlanta Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms is stepping back into the political spotlight. During a recent summit, she confirmed that she is gearing up for a 2026 run for Georgia governor. Bottoms says Georgia needs leaders who focus on community needs. She plans to make a formal announcement soon. For information on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Here's Rock T with sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Yes, I am, ladies and gentlemen. The women's Final Four of March Madness tips off tonight. First game, Texas versus South Carolina, will be at 6 p.m. Central Time. Then UConn and UCLA take the court at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. The winners will match up Sunday for the national championship. A Georgia businessman named Calvin Darden Jr., who scammed former NBA player Dwight Howard out of $7 million, was sentenced to more than 12 years in federal prison. He cheated Howard in a bogus scheme to buy the WNBA's Atlanta Dream franchise. A judge also ordered Darden to forfeit $8 million, including a $3.7 million mansion, $600,000 artwork, and a Lamborghini and Rolls Royce. Can you imagine getting somebody,
That's crazy.
You trusted somebody with your money to invest properly.
Wow.
And it ends up being a bogus scheme.
Oof.
Quick update regarding the high school track meet fatal stabbing in Texas and Frisco, Texas. It all stemmed from an argument over a seat. So pretty much, the guy Austin that got stabbed to death, him and his teammates, it was at his track meet. They were coming back to their tent. Carmelo Anthony, who's no relation to the real Carmelo Anthony from the NBA, was sitting under the tent. They asked him to move, and then they got into an argument. I guess he allegedly didn't want to move. They got into an argument, and that led to the stabbing.
Why you got a knife, first of all?
Come on.
Right.
That part.
Why you got a knife? What's wrong with us?
At a track meet.
And if
And you know you living in the state of Texas.
And if it's not your tent, why not just get up and say,
get
my bad, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And just,
It's this generation. They just do what they want to do.
That's so
And
sad.
you got so mad to stab somebody and ruin your whole life and theirs.
That's the quick sports report, man. Follow me on social media at Rock T. Holla. Brat, what you got coming up next?
Man, the judge shoots down Drake's. No, they shoot. Yeah, wait a minute. Hold on, let me get myself together. That messed me up. I think that is horrible.
Story's so sad.
It is horrible.
It's so
Oh my
sad.
goodness! Like, why? What's wrong with us?
They're
Like
just
you said,
angry,
Ricky,
man.
like-
I don't understand, man. This new generation, they do what they want to do. The sense of entitlement is a problem. And they just do what they want to do with no correction. You can't say nothing to them. You can't say nothing to nobody
Nothing.
about the doggone kids or their mama.
So what do we
their
do?
mama would if you would have said something to them, the mama would have stabbed you.
Yep.
Yeah, how do you go from a simple argument immediately to a knife to stab?
Stabbing somebody in the heart. How are you that passionate and angry about a
And
seat?
you that mad. You that mad.
It's
Nobody's
crazy.
teaching them to think for a second before you do something stupid
Come
and
on,
ruin
right.
your life
They-
and somebody else's.
They do what they want to do and say what they want to say and wear what they want to wear, and we stuck with it. All of us that got good home training, we suffering because we stuck with that. We stuck with that. All right, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Catch me at the hot spot.
It's the B.R.A.T.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 29 minutes after the hour, y'all. It's time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, DJ Mustard has just revealed that he is joining Kendrick Lamar and SZA's Grand National Tour as the opening act. Fans can expect Mustard to perform a nightly DJ set to warm that crowd up, and it's going to be popping, because with Mustard joining the show, the tour has already released additional floor seats, and that tour is going to kick off April 19th in Minneapolis and will take over 19 stadiums with stops in Philly, Houston, Atlanta, LA, Vegas, Detroit, Chicago, and Toronto before wrapping up in DC on June 18th. That's going to be a solid show. Meanwhile, y'all, Drake recently secured a win in court during his battle against Universal Music Group. Earlier this month, UMG filed a motion to stay discovery in the case, alleging that Drake was trying to obtain sensitive internal documents such as Kendrick's contract. However, the judge has ruled in favor of Drake, denying the label's motion to stay discovery in his defamation lawsuit against Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. Drake and his lead attorney, celebrated with a press release that read, "Now it's time to see what UMG was so desperately trying to hide." Lord, Drake will now be able to get access to Kendrick's record deal and other important documents that determined compensation, bonuses, and more over the past 5 years. I don't know how fair that
Damn,
is, y'all.
discovery ain't no joke.
It ain't no joke, but Not Like Us ain't even 5 years old. So why do they get to go back that many years? Anybody know or want to help me with this?
That's crazy. My thing is, if you're in a rap battle, just go on battle back.
Man,
Never seen
this
that.
make it not
Take the fun out.
sports-like
Yeah.
anymore. Thank you.
Take the
Thank
fun
you.
out of it.
Yep, man, you can't beef with nobody. You can't do no diss record because they gonna pull up your past record.
Meek Mill didn't sue Drake when Drake was on him.
Yeah. That says a lot about Meek Mill, I guess. Because for somebody to have to know your compensation, your bonuses, and then that's going to all be like public record, like that's not cool at all.
It's a lot.
I could see it going back to maybe Not Like Us, if that's what we talking about here, but you going back 5 years to know how much this man made and all that. What? So you could make a record about it?
It's like, way too much.
It is way too much. I think it's ridiculous. Anyway, moving on, y'all. Actor Jason Weaver, who played Teddy in the movie, confirmed that ATL 2 is happening. Oh, I can't wait to see that. That means T.I. and Lauren London probably going to be in that thing again. He also shared a little known history behind the movie, y'all. Listen to what he had to say.
Is there an ATL 2?
I heard it's in the works.
Are you not involved?
No, I'm involved. No. I told Tip.
We need Teddy.
No, Teddy got to be there. I would be sick to my stomach if Teddy wasn't a part of ATL 2. I had a brief conversation with Charlie Mack, who's Will Smith's best friend and right-hand man. And for people who don't know, Will Smith was one of the executive producers of ATL.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Will Smith.
I definitely didn't know that.
Yeah, and Tion T-Boz from TLC alongside with Dallas Austin.
Wow. Yeah.
Nice.
Because ATL is actually T-Boz and Dallas Austin's story in real life.
Shut up.
Wow.
Yep. It is. So Lauren London is returning, y'all. T.I. is also, and Evan Ross is coming back. So that is going to be absolutely awesome. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hotspot on that note, but make sure y'all keep listening because later this morning during my next hotspot, we're going to be giving you a chance to win $500. We're going to test your knowledge of black culture and the TV show Savor the City. For more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com and you can catch me on all my social media at Brat. Coming up next, we got Rock T's HBCU. You know who we repping today, Rock T.
Ricky the Chat, we going to rep Payne College, man.
There it is.
HBCU know it's coming up next on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBCU. Hey, what it is, man. Rock Teasy up in the building with another HBCU. Know. We're going to always put a spotlight on our heroes and sheroes that attended or currently attend our historically black colleges and universities. Oh, we finna truck it on down to Augusta, Georgia, home of Payne College, founded in 1882. Shout out to the white and purple Lions in the building. Oh, we finna talk about the first black archaeologist, Mr. John Wesley Gilbert. He was the first graduate of Payne College, the first black professor, and the first black person to receive an advanced degree from Brown University. Gilbert was the first black person to attend the American School of Classic Studies in Athens, Greece. While in Greece, he conducted archaeological excavations in Erythea, producing the first map of ancient Erythea, which is a town in Greece. And oh, by the way, in 1913, Gilbert was appointed the president of Miles College. HBCU all up in his blood. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want to share your HBCU story, or if you have someone you want us to spotlight, follow and DM us on Instagram at HBCU Know.
Alfreda's, good morning.
Good morning. Now, Ricky, this should probably go without saying, but if you're keeping somebody's ashes in an urn at your house, keep it out of the reach of any little kids that might be around. Earlier this year, a woman went viral on TikTok when she showed how her toddlers had emptied out a makeshift urn with Peepaw's ashes. She says she vacuumed him up before she realized what was the dust. And then she added, they may have eaten some of him too. Guess what?
Man, then they got Peepaw.
They got Peepaw, and it happened again. This time, a different woman showed the aftermath of her toddler after he emptied out an urn with her father's ashes. Now, she says the boy also ate some of the ashes. In a follow-up, she says she was mortified, but she doesn't really think he ate that much. He just, in her words, tasted it and spat it out and then played with it. She also said the container was supposed to be sealed better, but obviously it wasn't.
Why was it in his reach?
Right?
At all. Like, that's supposed to be, like, kind of sacred and put up on a fireplace
mantle,
or someplace higher. that can't be touched
Yeah,
by
I
a
don't know
kid.
if I'd
You know,
have had
kids
that
get
in-
into anything.
In my house, I can't do the urns.
I know, right? Creepy.
I'd have had to put it. I don't know.
But you know, Rick, we talked about this, Rick. But didn't y'all know kids that ate cigarette buzz ashes?
It's called pica. It's called pica, where you.
Thank you. I knew I
like
wasn't
dirt.
crazy.
You like dirt.
I
Some kids.
never heard that.
Yeah, they eat dirt, they eat ashes, and some kids even eat feces.
But when you have kids, you learn after the first one usually that you know how to keep stuff out of reach.
Yeah.
By the time you get to the second or third one, you kind of figured it out.
I ate red dirt and some Argo starch in that little box.
I used to eat paste. That red dirt in Mississippi.
Yeah.
You ever had that school
that
paste?
red southern dirt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Old people would eat it back in the day.
Yes, they did.
And stuff, but just to think about the urn, and like if it falls, that's gonna freak me out. I'm running out the house.
Why?
Right.
Is it a ghost? Why would you
It's
run?
just
I
dust.
don't know. I'm just not sure I have it in there. It would have to be strategically placed somewhere with a glass over it where can't nobody even touch the urn.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I understand that. Gary, you getting cremated or what you got?
Oh, no,
What you
baby,
want me
honey.
to-
No,
Cause you got me in charge of all your stuff.
Yes, honey. I needs to be buried, not cremated, because my thing. They said, didn't they say when the Lord come back, He gonna raise us from the dead?
Yeah, are we gonna take you to Port Arthur? We're gonna do it here.
No,
But your body goes back to ashes anyway after
That's
it's there for so long. So.
But Gary, you already flaming, so
He gonna take you to
back.
oh,
That's funny. that was so unnecessary.
That sure damn was. But he just pulled that out of his.
I ain't gonna let him come to your service, Gary.
He sure damn not, honey. And another two before, honey. Don't wear no damn t-shirts neither. I don't want no t-shirts. No t-shirts.
We got to dress up.
That's right.
Everybody who goes in the ambulance car, throw your hands up. If you go in the ambulance car, everybody, come on, Brat. Everybody who rode in the ambulance car,
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all, the prayer warriors are definitely being solicited for Mr. Kevin Hart. I don't know if we heard the disturbing news, but it's being reported that Kevin Hart's Hart House, y'all, recently shuttered all California locations less than 3 years after opening. Now, they're saying y'all that the beloved plant-based burger chain owned by comedian Kevin Hart was officially closed on Tuesday, and 4 Southern California locations saw their last customers per Daily Mail. Now, they're saying that the company, which revealed plans to expand to new cities earlier this year, is no longer in operation and joins a handful of popular fast food chains out there have closed their doors in the last couple of years, which is sad. Now, the chain thanked customers for helping make y'all the change they've craved in an Instagram post citing a new chapter. They said, thank you to our team, guests, and community who helped make the change we all craved. A heartfelt goodbye for now as we start a new chapter. Mr. Andy Hooper, y'all, he's the founding partner and the CEO of Hart House, told Nations Restaurant News of the company's vision back in August of 2022 during the grand opening of the first location, and they said, quote, we want to be plant-based for the people, not for the people, y'all, in Hollywood who can afford a $19 burger, but for all the people, y'all, for Kansas City, for Compton, for Tallahassee, for Jacksonville, for Minneapolis. So, you'll see our burgers and chicken sandwiches are at the $5, $6, $7 price point, not at the $12, $13, $14 price point, y'all. It's sad that his place is closed, y'all. And look like we talked about it last year that, you know, some of the places were closing. So are people just not eating hamburgers anymore and chicken sandwiches? Or are they just, you know, it's just a trend now, I guess, with the economy being the way that it is. People just holding on to their money and making their chicken sandwiches and hamburgers at home. Do y'all know? Because, I mean...
Yeah, I mean, you just have to compete with the prices that's out there, you know, going through, you know, some troubled times or whatever. And it'd be hard to pay $12 for a hamburger. But I bet it's good, though. Cause ain't never had a bad hamburger that was over $5.
Yeah, no. So I guess it's sad. Well, hopefully he could come back again next year when the economy gets better and they could have a better plant-based burger and people could have. I've never had a plant-based burger before.
Yeah, me either. I thought it was real ground beef.
Yeah, y'all had y'all never had the Impossible Burger or Slutty Vegan?
I think a long time ago when she first started, I can't remember how it tasted, but I know it was good.
Yeah, that's plant-based.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's hard. Man, it's hard to. Yeah, sometimes I just got to get away from the cows with no legs.
Oh,
Ricky.
Moving
on.
Ground beef, dog.
Oh, Jesus.
Them heifers.
Oh, Jesus. My Lord, honey. Ring the bell. Moving on, honey. In other celebrity news, y'all, Beyonce's in the news again, y'all. And look like we talked about this, but, honey, they're putting it out there. And this is very interesting, y'all. They're saying, y'all, that Beyonce, yes, she was shut out of the Academy Awards, of Country Music Awards, but the CEO said, guess what? We invited her to perform anyway. We wanted to come and perform. They say Beyonce was snubbed by the Academy of Country Music, receiving no nomination at the upcoming award show for her album Cowboy Carter. But despite the shutout, they say she did, honey, receive an open invitation to perform at the show. Now, they say when the Academy of Country Music nominations were announced back in March, Beyonce's genre-bending country album Cowboy Carter was overlooked despite winning multiple Grammys, including Album of the Year. And she became the first black woman, y'all, to win the Grammy for Country Album of the Year. Now, they say the ceremony is going to take place, y'all, mark your calendars, at the Star in Frisco, y'all, on May the 8th. Will be without Beyonce, who Country Music Awards shows have snubbed her in the past. They said that we're hoping that she'd be nominated. Absolutely. That's what the Academy of Country Music CEO, Mr. Damon Whiteside, he put that out there. He told Billboard, he said, we love that Beyonce is in the country genre. That's fantastic for all the country artists out there. It's fantastic for the fans. They said the more successful she is, the more we're bringing more mainstream people into the genre we want. But he also explained that almost 5,000 ACM voters, honey, are generally from Nashville, and most, they mostly work in country music, in contrast to Grammy voters who come from all music genres. He said, quote, I think more likely they're going to be voting for artists that they've got relationships with and work with on a regular basis and that are in the country music business. That's what he said. Now, the argument is that most voters, y'all, will vote for artists that are more comfortable, that they are more comfortable with and knowledgeable about, rather than nominating artists for their outstanding works within the genre, honey. So in essence, he's saying, I don't care what y'all say about Beyonce, honey. We don't know her in Nashville, honey, and all these places. So
I make my music and keep it moving. Wouldn't care if they gave me an award or not.
Yeah.
Okay. Just make your music, make the music you want to make, and enjoy and perform your song, and that's it. That's the only validation she needs.
Yeah, but they said despite the defensive familiarity, honey, playing a part in another country music snub, there seems to be a lot more at play. Mr. Whiteside said he went on to invite Beyonce to perform at the show despite the Country Music Awards snubbing her once again. So I don't think she should go on perform. They said they would love to have Beyonce on the show. They said she has an open invitation to be on the ACM stage anytime she ever wants to. So isn't that nice?
Go out there and perform for them. They won't recognize your work.
Yeah,
of course they want her to
perform. Of course they want her
Yeah.
to bring, to bring more eyes to the show, to have more people watch their show for their pockets. If you want me to perform, then go on and throw me an award. It's y'all thing. Y'all can make me one. Make me something special. I've seen it done before.
So, Ricky, if the comedian show, whatever y'all award show is, honey, they snub you, but had you to come up and present an award, even though you're in a nomination, would you still go, or would you say
yeah,
no?
I mean, that's eyes on you. So, you go ahead and go.
Yeah, so Beyonce should go because
different.
they don't know. Yeah, but the people don't know her. The country music people don't really know who she is, so she should
Come
go.
on,
everybody
and
knows who
Come
she
on,
is.
Yes,
Yes,
they
they
do.
do.
Gary. Come on,
That's
Gary.
a lie.
Yes, absolutely. We know, not think.
No, I'm talking about the country music people, the people in
They
Nashville.
know
They
her.
know Beyonce.
Anybody
know who
breathing
she
knows
is.
who she is.
Well, it's
Come on
obvious they
now.
don't know she was nominated and they
Probably because they didn't want to give her one.
Right,
Yeah,
they try to
Remember
keep
now-
their little thing to themselves,
Yeah, we
Yeah.
live
She a
in
different
Trump
color
country
than
now.
most of the country. Exactly. Come on, Gary, you know better.
Well, I hope so. Well, I mean, that's why I still tell y'all, and I said once before, honey, get your Soul Train Award, your BET Award, your Stellar Awards. Get those awards. Don't worry about those other awards, honey. Get the awards that people that's going to appreciate you.
NAACP.
And your NAACP Award.
And your Trumpet
honey.
Award. That's
And your
good enough
Trumpet
for me.
Award. No, that's right. So, Ricky, you hosted those a couple of times, huh?
Absolutely.
And your Marconi. Come on now.
Yeah.
All right.
We already got a couple of those.
Yeah, well, that's all right.
Come
honey.
on.
Nah, make no error.
now.
The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is cashew. On the high end, you say cashew, and on the low end, you say beautiful tan, honey. That's your color for today.
Cashew. Now you made peanuts. It's cashew. Cashew. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right, listen on the morning show. I got the wake up call. Get at me, 866-9RICKEY. Here we go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Get it together. You up this long, this lid, you and your house shoes go with me better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. Come on.
Happy Friday.
You call it from, so come on and tell it. Just wake up.
Steve Lewis calling from Augusta, Georgia. Want to wake up all my retired sisters and brothers, all my military vets, and everybody else that does a good service. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Debbie Butler from Atlantic West Elementary School. I like to wake up Tanara, Deontay, and Maya. Have a good day. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Good morning. My name is LaShonda Brooks. I'm calling from Crawford, Mississippi. I want to wake up everybody at Columbus, Walmart, 0495. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Wake up.
Come on.
You listening on your radio. Your radio. The city tuned in, lock in. What's yours? Because we gon' let them know. Let them know you in. Wake up. Wake up. In Birmingham. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Let's go. Wake up. Wake up. St. Louisville. Wake up. New Orleans. Wake up. Hey, Memphis. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Appreciate it, Brat.
You welcome, Rickey.
Hello.
I'm Miss Gladys.
Who is it?
Good morning. I'm calling from the Savor Stripper Foundation.
Who is it?
My name, I got your number from your grandson, and he told me that you were saved and filled with the Holy Spirit, and you go to Joel Osteen's church.
Oh, from Kenna?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Fine, young man. Fine, young man.
You know, funny thing, he called me a minute ago.
Yeah.
And I had just got to praying for him.
Uh-huh. Well, he needs prayer because I met him in the strip club.
What?
And I'm trying to, he said he was in there trying to, we came up with a foundation called Savor Stripper Foundation. Trying to get girls to turn their life over and give it to God.
What?
And what he said that you would do, and we just want to thank you in advance that you was going to put 3 of them up in your house for about 2 months and read the Bible to them and help them out till they get on their feet and find a real job like at Chuck E. Cheese, Shalaski's Deli, Foot Locker. You understand?
What?
Yeah, let me pray for you right now. Bow your head. Lord, help Miss Gladys, because you know she going to open up her door to 3 strippers and 1 hurricane victim from Hurricane Katrina. There's a stripper named Katrina. There's a stripper named Katrina that need healing. And we know Miss Gladys going to do the right thing and let the strippers come in her house. They ain't going to steal nothing, God. We going to pray that they don't steal nothing or jump on Miss Gladys because she's such a sweet woman for letting them stay there. Thank you in advance.
No, I have to pray about that, baby. I can't tell you.
God told you didn't already told me to tell you.
No,
He spoke through me.
No, ma'am. I got to pray about it.
See, you ain't no real Christian.
I ain't. Okay, then. Goodbye.
Hello. John Lyon on the ones and twos, y'all. It is 12 before the top of the hour, y'all. Hey, happy Friday. Hope everybody having a blessed Friday. Make sure y'all come on out. If you in the Dallas area tomorrow, make sure y'all come out to Stomp Wars. If you know some kids that just need to see something because it's hard to get something when you ain't seen nothing. Bring those children. I'm calling all men to go and grab some young men from your community and young ladies from your community that would really, really need to see something like Stomp Wars, man. I'm so excited to be a part of this, man. Shout out to Rock Teasy and Lauren Bridges for putting this together. And they've been doing it for some years now. Stomp Wars, if you're in the Dallas area. Where's it going to be, Rock?
Man, College Park Center right there on the campus of UTA in Arlington. Get your tickets at stompwars.com. Yes, indeed. It's going to be bananas, dog.
Right there on the campus.
Yes, sir.
Of UTA. So y'all make sure y'all come on out and support, man. It's going to be a big deal. I'm really, really excited about that. What up, John?
I'm good, man. Yo, just gearing everybody up for the weekend, man. Make sure we're up on the gram at JAH Lion Sound.
JAH Lion Sound. Appreciate you, John Lion.
My pleasure, man. You're done, though.
Let's see where your boy at. Black Tony, what's up?
I keep telling you, if you help me get my own apartment,
I be at work every day, so I probably be at work.
Bro, I can't sign no Black Tony, I can't sign no apartment in my name. Bro, you don't do right, man.
Well, if you just give me up my own apartment and I can move out my grandma's house, because this family right here is losers. My whole family is losers, and they don't want to let me be great, so they always doing, and they just ridiculous. They be doing, man, I'm talking about they be doing just, these kids so bad over here. They ain't at work right now. Man,
what they did?
I got drunk last night. They know when I get drunk.
All right, let's talk about why but you want to skip past you getting drunk like that ain't part of the problem.
Right. Cause we were playing cards. We were playing Uno, Pancake Nose over here. We were playing Uno, and we were drinking. Saturday we were getting drunk. It's almost the weekend, so you know that's what we do. How we get
It's
down.
not the weekend.
So
You're supposed to be at work today.
I wasn't driving. I wasn't hurting nobody. I'm just getting drunk. But they know when I get drunk, I pee in the bed.
Yep.
So look. What happened? So last night my grandma said, "For you lay down on that pallet, don't mess up my good comfort. Put on one of my adult diapers." Because you're going to pee in the bed.
So you put on one of your great-grandmama adult diapers.
Yeah, but that's not the problem, though, Shawty. The problem is my nephew, they always playing.
But you're too old to be peeing in the bed, but go ahead.
Well, technically, it's on the pallet. It ain't in the bed. It's on the pallet on the floor in the living room. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Look, Shawty, they done put Gorilla Glue around the edge of the down diaper. I can't get the damn thing off, and it swole up. I peed in it. And now, look, I try to put my pants on. Look like I got a BBL.
You got a little balloon.
So you done peed and the pamper done swole up. And then they put Gorilla Glue around the edges of the pamper, and then you can't get your pants on. Now you looking like you got a BBL. Is that what you telling us?
Exactly. I can't come to work like that, and y'all not finna be laughing at me because I'm looking like a bad bitch.
Good morning. One thing about it, let me tell y'all what I don't like. I don't like when a motherfucker takes my phone every morning. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, beautiful. I don't want to hear good morning, beautiful. Don't text my phone good morning, beautiful, unless you're finna say good morning, beautiful, breakfast on me. Or good morning, beautiful, check your cash out. Or good morning, beautiful, you want to go have lunch today? Or good morning, beautiful. You know what I'm saying? What you need. Don't just say good morning, beautiful. Tell me good morning, beautiful, and send me something. How good morning, beautiful, with a burger. Good morning, beautiful, with a sausage and biscuit. Good morning, beautiful, with a bowl of cereal or something. Just say good morning, beautiful to me every day. Like you. Eventually, I'm gonna get tired of hearing good morning, beautiful. Now, come on with it. Get some Fruity Pebbles or something. Damn.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. 4 minutes after the hour, Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday. A beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Melissa Ford is back. Y'all remember Melissa Ford? The video vixen?
Yes,
Melissa
sir.
Ford, Ricky. Oh, my God. Well, baby, Miss Melissa Ford says she is calling y'all for Drake, baby, to write her a check right now after the Canadian rapper, he used her image, baby, on a hoodie from his latest merch collection, honey, some sexy song for you. Now, according to the former video vixen, Drizzy did not ask permission to use her likeness before releasing the merchandise. She said, what's the mess going on, honey? Where's my check, honey? Where's my meme check, honey? She said, that's what I want to know, honey. She asked, honey, on a recent podcast, y'all. And, you know, they're saying that Melissa said that she had no idea that he was releasing the merch and that she woke up, baby, to the news, seemingly alluding to the fact that she owns the rights, baby, to the image. Now, they're saying that the model, honey, contacted Drake via his DMs. Fans also agree that she should receive a percentage out of the profits, honey. Now, how does that work? Because if the image is out there, you can't
use it without you got to get permission.
Yeah.
Really?
You got to get permission. Yep.
Really? Well, honey, this girl said she need her check, and so does he have to pay her?
Yes.
But I thought it was a thing like a public, if you got like a public picture out there or whatever, people could use it if it's a public.
Like Getty Images or something?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know, but she said she want to get paid done. But I love Melissa, but I remember her from way back in the day, honey. She's a beautiful girl, honey.
Even if publications want to use like a Getty's image picture, that's why Getty just wrote all over it. So when you want to use it and you want it to be clear, you're going to reach out to them because they want their coin.
Yeah, that's like Freddie O too, baby. Putting his stamp on them pictures,
That's
honey.
right.
All of them, I guess.
He sure do.
Baby,
Yes.
you put Freddie O stamped on there, honey. You will
Right
not
in the
be
middle,
using
so you can't erase it.
Freddie be hiding behind your tooth taking pictures.
I love
Got
Freddie
smile
O.
from the back. Yeah, Freddie O, he does great work. Yep.
Yes.
he does.
And
honey.
he is everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yes, Lord. honey. Well, moving on the same lines of Drake, y'all, they're saying, y'all, that Universal Music reportedly offered Drake only $250 million, honey, to settle the law. So they're saying, y'all, that, honey, if you thought the rap beat between Drake and Kendrick Lamar was all about bars and Billboard chart, they say, honey, it goes deeper than a diss track, honey. Now they're saying, according to the New Insider, they're saying, y'all, that Universal Music Group, honey, may be on the verge of a quiet settlement, and the numbers being thrown around are just as wild as they expect them to be, y'all. Now, Drake, honey, they say he filed a bombshell defamation lawsuit against UMG, claiming that the music giant used bots and payola, honey, to artificially, y'all, boost Kendrick Lamar's hit, Not Like Us, the song that's now being called the biggest, y'all, the biggest track in the world. Now, they're saying, y'all, that Drake's legal team is arguing that Universal, which backs at least Kendrick, manipulated the numbers to hurt his reputation and to distort the competition. How is that? The record labels do stuff. I mean, that sounds kind of Mexican.
Record labels promote their artists, no matter who it is.
Okay,
whether
but I thought
whether it's Kendrick, whether it's Drake, I just feel like they do what they can to promote the artists because in turn they make more money.
Yeah, but I mean, I thought they were both with the same label and stuff or what have you.
I believe they are, which means whatever artist is out, whether it's a singer, a rapper, and they got a song out, they usually promote it. So I really don't understand all this.
I don't understand. I mean, it is just a mess, though. I mean, it almost makes you not even want to write a song, honey.
It make you not want to do a diss record because people gonna now sue you and sue your record label, which is not how hip hop is.
Sounds like a case of being a sore loser.
Man.
But this, if you say this, I thought this was this. So why would you sue me for a diss record if I'm dissing?
You just go back. You're supposed to go back and forth and diss, and whoever wins, wins. Whoever loses, loses. No matter how you did it, if it was payola, if it was whatever, that's hip hop. You go back and forth. It's been happening since LL Cool J and Kumo D.
Oh,
yeah, we're in a different era now.
We sure is, honey.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, Lord, it's a mess.
Yeah,
Lord,
you
am
have to
I
battle back? Either ignore it or battle back.
Well, I would just ignore it, honey, and just move on, child. Ain't nobody got time for that, but I guess they did have time. So,
because all this is just dragging it out more.
It is, my Lord. All right, in my quick for free story, y'all, DDG admits, y'all, now, because it's been going back and forward, honey, he admitted, and he said it wasn't true, and it was true. He admits, y'all, that he did rent, honey, a beautiful Ferrari, honey, for his son Halo's birthday, y'all. They said back in December, the YouTube rapper, honey, boasted about gifting his son Halo with a Ferrari, y'all, for his first birthday, y'all. Now, they're saying he admitted that the Ferrari was rented. Why do people rent stuff? I mean, why would you rent a Ferrari? That boy number 1 year old, Rick, and you rent a Ferrari? I tell you, that's when you got too much money, honey, because I don't know, you know.
Ain't nobody finna rent no Ferrari. I have a neighbor that has one, and I let him come for free, and he took Grayson for a ride around the neighborhood because my grandson is obsessed with those damn cars, and he was just happy to go for a ride with one. But renting one, I don't know.
I wonder how much it costs to rent, about maybe
$50. About $1,000 a day or something. What you think, Brat?
Yep.
Is that right?
What you say?
About $1,000 a day to rent a Ferrari.
Oh yes, it could be more than that.
No,
really?
Ain't nobody flexing.
But the child 1 year old.
Yours.
Yeah, but he 1 year old. He don't know about no Ferrari and renting no doggone riding no Ferrari at 1 year old.
You better get in that little Ferrari I bought from Walmart.
Okay.
Out of the children's rack and charge that thing
rent
up.
Cars.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't rent cars, so I wouldn't know. I don't rent cars.
It's $1,000 to $3,000 according to Google.
It's what?
$1,000 to $3,000.
Yeah, especially in LA and out of town like that. I think it'd be like $1,500, something like that.
But if you do that, don't you become a target?
I mean, some people just want to use it for videos. Some people rent for videos or for photos.
Yeah.
Social media content.
Boy, when y'all see me getting out of that Dodge Caravan, y'all can say he must got one of them chicks from My 600-Pound Life in there with him.
Yes, Lord, yes.
Join the caravan.
The color today, y'all, is cashew. On the high end, you say cashew, and on the low end, just say beautiful tan. That's your cool.
I do want one, though. Now, y'all sit up and y'all can laugh at me all you want to. I really do want one of those little vans where you hit the button and the door slide.
Yeah. Oh, those are cute, honey.
I got Little League football going on. I got tennis going on, and toys and equipment and grandchildren or whatever. I ain't trying to flex. Laugh at me on 280 all you want to. Them little vans easy to get in and out of, and to go to do your little shopping and throw the stuff. And you got 2 rows and some room in the back.
And they got the electronic doors now.
Come on, man.
And the chairs turn around. Yeah.
Come on, and the little thing where they can watch TV on the little back of the seat. Come on, man.
We rode in one in Disney, honey, and the man didn't let us close the door. He said, "I'll push the button, honey." He pushed the button, and that girl closed, honey. The door closed.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the cheese.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. And this morning, we're about to get real open and honest and intimate. And joining us this morning is television personality, author, relationship expert, and certified sex and intimacy coach. She is a master of all things love and sex related. And her mission is to help you and your partner explore new and exciting ways to communicate, resolve conflict, and spice up your relationship. Y'all, please welcome Tana Gilmore. Tana, come on closer to the mic. Happy to have you this morning.
Got it. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you so much.
Yes, we've been talking about this for weeks, and we finally got you on and whatever, because I'm sure we talk about everything on this show except love and love and how to communicate, resolve conflict, spice up your relationship, and it's only talked about by Gary because he do it the wrong way.
Don't count.
So tell us about yourself and what you hope to accomplish doing this doing this segment right here. I'm excited.
Yeah, so I'm a fan of love, all things love. So whether it's helping singles, I'm a co-owner of a matchmaking agency, one of the most highly sought after agencies in the country. I also have a private practice where I help couples with sex and intimacy, tough talks, affair recovery, sexual incompatibility, like all of those things, all things love and sex. I got it. I got you.
Man.
Okay, so let's jump right in. For someone who has fallen into a routine and now they want to spice up their relationship, what can they do?
Well, first we need to talk about it. I know that sounds cliche, but you actually have to talk about it. You have to uncover what it is that caused the delay in the relationship, what broke the monotony, because, or you need to break the monotony because it becomes monotonous. And, it depends on you having kids or whatever that situation may be, you fall out of the routine. So you first need to talk about it. What would you like to see different in this relationship? So be careful about talking about it. And actually talking about the marriage and the sex, it happens outside of the bedroom. Most of the time you get into, the bed and, you want to just talk about all things wrong with it, but it actually starts outside of the bedroom. So just kind of talk about what you would want to see differently.
Can I throw something in there, Tana?
Absolutely.
For the men listening, if you're gonna if you fall into that routine and you go the route of having your woman put on a different wig or something, do not call her by a different name. Don't do that.
Well, unless she requests it, because she might.
Role play.
Right? Yeah, she might.
But be careful the names you choose. I'm just saying.
That only works for people who have had issues in their relationship.
Gotta learn how to.
Well, Tana, what about we're in a different day and time now. Everybody want to add to the relationship. Like if it's a couple and they want to bring another person to the relationship, because I know a lot of celebrities are doing it now. So isn't that the new thing now? Bring somebody else in.
Let's get the one-on-one.
Well, so I don't know if it's the new thing. It's been happening for a long time, but I wouldn't recommend it unless your marriage is solid. So if it's not solid and you're already on shaky ground, I would absolutely not recommend that because it can go left real quick.
Really? Well, with that being said, let's talk about singles.
Okay.
Like myself.
Come through.
So now Tana, dating is very hard today. I mean, so what advice would you give to a single person who just can't seem to find that special person? I mean, get an animal or what?
So I would not recommend getting an animal. What I would recommend, though, is you create an avatar of what type of person you want, what type of partner do you want, and where does that partner spend time? Where does that partner hang out? Think about it. Think about their hobbies. And then that's where you go. But here's the thing. So you just can't go there and just sit around looking cute or handsome. You have to actually bless somebody with a compliment. You're going to open the door just a bit and they'll kick it wide open.
Well, but I mean, you open the damn door sometimes for people and they don't say thank you. That burns me up.
This is so different.
So when's the last time somebody said, Gary, you look handsome today. You smell amazing. Did you say, no, I don't. I stink. I don't even put on deodorant. No, you don't say that. Thank you. Thank you so much.
And then, sometimes with me, I'm not a negative person, but I be wondering what they want.
You are negative.
I'm sorry?
I'll be saying what they want to give me all these compliments.
So it's not that everybody always wants something. Sometimes they just want to compliment you. And you need to be open to receive it, right?
Yeah.
Right.
We be complimenting them skinny legs all the time.
All the time.
I'm looking at them right now. They look great.
Exactly. Now, Tana, what advice would you give to somebody who's working to overcome cheating in their relationship?
Oh, a fair recovery. So, one, I think that you need to extend some grace and think about the relationship long term. Is this something that I can get over? Can I trust you again? And then you create some boundaries going forward. Therapy is always amazing, therapy and coaching to help you get through it. But if you decide that you are going to give that person another chance, you have to reset. And actually not bring it up again after you go through it, because oftentimes people just they bring it up over and over and over, and it doesn't help the relationship to continuously talking about it when you've already made the decision, I'm going to forgive you and move on.
Now, in the 90s, we found our girlfriends at a club, or we found our girlfriends at church or at the gas station. Now people have phones, and you have Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. You got all these pages and all these options. Why are people still in a where they can't seem to find someone?
Well, I just don't know that they're not looking, because you can find somebody within 7 minutes. You can pick up an app and you can just swipe left or swipe right. I mean, that's where you can find someone immediately. So I can tell you where you won't find them is sitting on the couch eating Oreos. So if you don't get out of the house, right? If you don't get out of the house, you will absolutely not find someone, because the Amazon Prime person is already taken.
Yeah, and I tell you what, people are being catfished too, so you have to be real careful.
You do.
I have a stalker right now.
Yeah,
that think that she has been dating me and sending me money, and later confronted me at a show and said that she sent me some money. I said, no, you didn't. She said, I just talked to you. I said, no, you didn't. And I made her call my phone. I put my phone in her face. My phone didn't ring. You have not been talking to me. And the fake Rickey Smiley answered the phone. And she'd standing there looking at me, but she still wouldn't stop. So, so if anybody out there have any relationships question that you want to ask Tana, give us a call right now at 866-9-RICKEY, 866-9-RICKEY, relationship. Tana, relationship expert Tana Gilmore is here to answer all your questions. And we don't care what the question is. We want you to ask it. We want to know. We want to know. Hit us up, 866-9-RICKEY. Call now. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, listen, man, we're talking about sex, love, and relationship, with relationship expert Tana Gilmore. I'm so excited. She's also a certified sex and intimacy coach, and she's taking your questions. 866-9-RICKEY, 866-9-RICKEY. All right, let's go to the phones. You on with Miss Tana? Good morning.
My question is, what do you do when your wife's sex drive is low? And try this thing. So what else could you do?
Yeah, so I would recommend, thank you for that. I would recommend that you have a conversation with her and find out why her sex drive is low, because it could be a few different things. One could be she could be emotionally disconnected from you. She could be tired. It could be, something medical, and support her in that journey with just first talking about it. And again, so support her with that journey.
Yeah, you got to play the game. You got to act like you don't want it. Then it'll make her want you. You know what I'm saying? Roll over, pull the cover up over your shoulder, roll over. Face the nightstand, pull the cover across your ankle, fold up over there by yourself. Then she's going to be one, then she's going to come in there with some
won't.
Some little stuff. None of that going to work.
She won't. It won't work. It won't work.
Making them little booty shorts on, keep walking back and forth in front of Lester Holt while he doing the dudes. All right, you on with Miss Tana. Good morning.
Hi.
My name is Toya. I'm calling from Prairie View. So I've been married for like 7 years, but our sex life is kind of like a little mushy. What can I do to kind of, persuade my husband that, I do want to have sex, but since I've had 2 kids, I have a scare that, I might rip again.
Oh, wow. From sex or from having another baby? You know what? So this is what I would recommend. I think that you want to improve your sex life. I mean, you got married for a reason, and you are in love, for a reason. And I would just, you can initiate it. It's okay that you initiate the sex also. It doesn't mean that it's all up to him at all. So it's up to you to initiate that sex too. And just start with sending them sexy things throughout the day. Send him sexy text messages throughout the day. Letting him know you're excited to see him when he gets home. And why don't you have something sexy to put on for him?
Come on,
readily
man.
available.
Come on, now, that's what I'm talking about. What's wrong with that? Come on, everything you said, that's what we've been talking about.
Yeah,
put some
that's what
sex
men
on.
want. Yeah, they do.
Not no lingerie. Put on some booty shorts and a t-shirt.
Well, it just depends on what you like. Because I mean, if you come in and she has on some lingerie or even some boy shorts and booty shorts, and she's making dinner,
and a t-shirt,
and then she's making dinner in some heels. What?
Yeah, sitting up in there wrapped up like Dr. Juanita Bynum.
In a bonnet.
with a bonnet on.
Yeah.
Go on, put them doggone lashes on. Then put the lashes on upside down and throw them off.
Oh, wow.
You just blew it.
Yeah. And then role play. I like you gonna act like your girl a sex therapist. You in there for counseling.
Yes, sir.
And go meet her. Have to say, baby, go sit at the end of the bar at Applebee's, and then you go in there and y'all start. Just end it. You got to keep it. What, Gary?
Y'all men hear what y'all want to hear. She says she has already 2 kids and she don't want to tear again.
Well, the vagina doesn't operate like that.
Oh, it does?
Right. No, it expands.
Oh.
It does.
And it contracts, Gary.
Exactly.
Oh, well,
you wish, don't you?
You wouldn't know a lot about that.
I mean, it sounds like she has another issue that she probably should see her doctor and or a therapist, because she's already had the 2 kids. I mean, something larger came out.
Man, this
went
light-skinned chick,
right?
man. This light-skinned chick, I was talking to when Kamala Harris was running for president, man. I had her sit at the end of the bar at Pierre's Steakhouse. With a Kamala Harris wig on and stuff, and then I had some people that act like they were doing Secret Service.
That's hilarious.
I'm a fan.
Did you get excited? Did you get excited?
I got excited like I was going there.
Had her laugh all goofy.
Had her doing all the Kamala Harris stuff, and then I had rented a limousine from the funeral home, and then had them to escort her, put her in the limousine, so you can't get close to the vice president and stuff. And I was in the parking lot just having fit, and they holding me back. I said, "But I love you, Kamala." And she said, "Come ride with the vice president." And we got in the limousine and let the little woman up. You got the hat like that, Brat.
Hey, man.
Right, she and his girlfriend, they be doing what is that, King Kong?
Me and Crystal do King Kong all the time.
Yeah. What you tell them, Rock? Tell them what you do. You let the woman up, you climb in there with them gorilla gloves on.
I got my King Kong gorilla face on, then I got my furry hands on, right? I go outside the house.
And what she be saying,
Crystal
Rock?
be in the bed calling for Kong.
What she say, Rock?
My God. This is too much.
It's time to play Battle of the Sexes, and we got Ren from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. What up, Ren? Shout out to everybody listening to us on Q1065. We got my man Rick from Goldsboro, North Carolina. What up, Rick? All right, Rick, listen to us on Foxy 104. All right, it's time to play Battle of the Sexes. If you don't know the answer to the question, just go ahead and say pass, because you'll save yourself some time, and we have a lot of questions for you. All right, Ren, you ready? We're going to go first.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, start the clock. What is the width of a circle called? The width.
That's circumference.
Diameter. Diameter. Don't be taking seconds. Don't take no seconds off. Like, hold on. Start over, Dave. All right, what jersey number does Deion Sanders' son Shadur wear?
Oh, my God. 2.
Yep. What NFL team got that lightning bolt logo on the helmet?
Patriots? I don't know.
No, the Chargers.
Oh.
What is the highest point of a mountain called?
The peak?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
How many inches is in a yard?
36.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
What is the metal pipe called that is passed from one track runner to the next runner? Like when
the thing, the girl hit, the balance. The bat, yeah.
Baton.
Yeah, the baton.
The baton.
Yeah, I gonna give you that because you said.
Baton Rouge, I was close.
You said bat and I said diameter.
Diameter, dog.
Don't. I said diameter.
Diameter.
I just never had to read the damn word. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go. All right, Brat, go ahead.
Let's go. If a woman is buying Midol, what is she treating?
Pass.
Cramps. Period. Cramps. How many items are in a baker's dozen?
16.
Nope, 13.
Oh.
What sport uses the term love?
Pass.
Tennis.
Oh.
What does the OB stand for in OBGYN?
But.
Yep.
No, damn, we don't know that.
I would have got it wrong, too.
Obstetrics. Me, too. What age constitutes a geriatric pregnancy? What age? Okay, that's 35. What boy band group was Justin Timberlake a part of?
Blackstreet Boys.
I can see where you get that.
No, it would be, it's Backstreet, but it's really NSYNC. What app is identified by a little ghost mascot? That would be Snapchat.
I'll do the next one. Let's at least get one right.
Who became the first black woman to win an Oscar for Best Actress?
What's her name? Yeah, that's her.
Do the next. Go to the next one, Brett. Keep going.
What was the first sorority of the Divine Nine?
Divine Nine.
Do the next one.
Yeah, that's it.
Name the 3 books of the Bible named after women.
You got
All right, Ren. Congratulations, ma'am. You are the winner today of the fantastic, amazing, and highly coveted prize pack from America's store, the Dollar Tree. Fantastic win. All right, for your win, you got a heavy-duty clear shower liner. Yeah. You've also got, from Chestnut Hill, a jar of low-fat mayonnaise. You got a bottle of refreshing fabric soft, fresh laundry stuff. Yeah. From Seabest, how about a pack of frozen salmon fillets? Yeah. You got a multi-purpose mop pad. Also, from Campbell's, spicy buffalo style cream of chicken soup. That sounds disgusting. Yeah. You got an 8-pack of pink foam hair rollers. Also, from Sally Cat. Yeah, also from Sally Cat, you got gourmet moist cat food. Turkey and gravy flavor. That's not the dry cat food, that's the moist cat food. And everybody loves moist cat. Yeah, food. Moist cat food. I'm sorry. It cut off on me, yeah. You got a quart-sized bottle of Tiki Torch fuel. And, sir, finally, you didn't win. You lost, but you're not a total loser. Just for playing, we're going to give you a consolation prize. You're going to get a $25 gift card to the Men's Chest Wax Spa. Got nappy chest hair? Give your lady a treat. Come on, let us wax that burnt taco meat. All right.
So you gave her some Tiki Torch fuel. She got to have a Tiki Torch, don't she?
Well, yeah, get you a Tiki Torch, and now you got fuel, ma'am. And you've also got that moist cat food.
week.
Oh, man. Y'all give it up on this. This is the worst battle of the sexes ever. Give it up a battle of the sexes.
News headlines.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 27 minutes after the hour. Y'all got your front page right here. Alfreda's, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Friday, April 4th. Here's what's happening in the news. Severe weather is still impacting parts of the U.S., affecting over 55 million people. This storm system has spanned more than 1,000 miles throughout the South and Central Midwest, bringing tornadoes and the potential for major flooding. At least 7 people have died, so make sure you're staying weather aware today. Barack Obama did not hold back at Hamilton College yesterday, calling out the Trump administration for threatening universities and targeting law firms, calling it straight up anti-American. He also took a shot at Trump's tariffs. Meanwhile, Kamala Harris spoke at a women's summit yesterday, saying a lot has changed since she lost to Trump, but also not really. And although she hates to say it,
there were many things that we knew would happen. Many things. I'm not here, so I told you so.
Still, Harris is staying hopeful, saying courage is contagious and the world is watching. For information on these stories and more, go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Here's Rock T with sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
What it is, ladies and gentlemen, women's Final Four March Madness tips off tonight. Game number 1 is Texas versus South Carolina. It's going to be at 6 p.m. on Central Time right there. Then the second game, UConn and UCLA at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. I will be tuned in to watch both of them. The winners of these matchups will go play Sunday for the national championship. The men Final Four tips off tomorrow, so let's get it popping. A Georgia businessman by the name of Calvin Darden Jr., who scammed former NBA player Dwight Howard out of $7 million, was sentenced to more than 12 years in federal prison. He cheated Howard in a bogus scheme to buy the WNBA's Atlanta Dream franchise. Judge also ordered Darden to forfeit $8 million, including a $3.7 million mansion, $600,000 in artwork, and a Lamborghini and Rolls Royce. Man, he thought he was about to get ready to invest in the WNBA team, and that wasn't the case. Real quick, Stomp Wars. One day before Stomp Wars happening tomorrow, National Step Championships going down in Arlington, Texas. Rickey Smiley's going to be in the building. Your boy Rock Teasy going to be in the house. Bring the entire family. This is a family event, man. Don't wait until tomorrow to try to get your tickets, man. Go to StompWars.com. Come on, Rick. Go and get them right now.
Get them now.
It's going to be history in the making. StompWars.com. Get your tickets. Don't wait for it. This event will probably sell out, big dog. Man, I'm excited. This is the 19th anniversary of Stomp Wars. If you've never been to a step show, this is the one that you want to be at every single year.
And I tell you, if anybody know any at-risk kids out there or some kid that you mentoring or whatever, trying to get them headed in the right direction, this is the event to bring them, because I have to tell you that an event just like this was an actual Greek show. Absolutely changed my life and my mindset and made me figure like I need to get it together. I want to be a part of this organization, and I would like to go to college, and I think this is great for kids to see. So grab your kids and bring them out to Stomp Wars or whatever. If you're in a Greek organization or whatever and y'all doing stuff in the community with at-risk kids or whatever, it's a great time. If you're in the Dallas area, bring them on over to Stomp Wars. What's the location, Rock?
College Park Center, right there on the campus of UTA in Arlington, Texas. Start time is 4 p.m. tomorrow. Get to StompWars.com. Let's go. Brad got the hot spot.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the B.R.A.T.
All right, 29 before the top of the hour, y'all. It's time for the hot spot. Brad, what up?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. A judge has declined to revoke the probation of Young Thug. Earlier this week, prosecutors moved to have him punished for a post on social media in which Thug referred to a local gang investigator as the biggest liar in the DA office. Well, the judge said his report did not violate his probation, and the judge said Thug's reposting of a blogger's photo of the police investigator on the stand was not wise, but not enough for him to get locked up again. However, she did add a slight verbal warning to Thug by saying it may be prudent for the defendant to exercise restraint regarding certain topics. What y'all think?
Yeah, I mean, you got to chill out. You on probation. They say don't do it, the judge tell you don't do something, don't do it.
Yeah, this is that slap on the wrist. Let's just put the phone
you don't
down.
get that grace twice.
You don't get it twice. We didn't get it at all, right, Kay?
Come on now, he got the right judge on the right day because
absolutely, because most of them don't fool with us. All right, y'all, moving on. Class will soon be in session at Hillman College again. The sequel to A Different World is heading to Netflix this fall. Yes. There'll be some new actors in the sequel, and some of the original cast, of course, is expected to be back as well. Debbie Allen will return also, but behind the scenes, and Netflix ordered the pilot to begin filming in June. So that is awesome. And also heading to Netflix is SZA and Keke Palmer's movie, One of Them Days. The film follows two friends, Drew and Alyssa, who scramble to gather their rent money to avoid eviction. And this does remind me kind of Fridays and how much fun it is and how they get through life. It debuted at #1 at the box office, and now y'all can watch it at home. All right, y'all, it's $500 Friday on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. That's right, we giving you a chance to win $500 right now. Be the lucky caller. Be lucky caller number 9, actually, at 866-9-RICKY. Hit us up at 866-9-RICKY, and you got to answer this question. The question is, on the TV show Savor the City this week, what celebratory popular phrase did the McBride sisters use on a collection of their wines? Again, what celebratory popular phrase did the McBride sisters use on a collection of their wines? Call us now at 866-9-RICKY. All right, for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. And coming up next, we got the Praise Mixdown with the White Stone. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Who is this?
This is Audrey.
Hey, what up?
Ain't nothing handsome. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Happy to have you this morning. We are so excited for your chance to win $500. Now, listen now. All right, last night, the premiere of Savor the City went down on TV One with Chef Jannard Wells, and we want to hook you up with $500.
That is right. So she said, get here. That's right. So this morning, we want to know, on last night's episode, what celebratory popular phrase did the McBride sisters use on a collection of their wines?
John Brown. Because we are that Black Girl Magic.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes. Hey, that's right.
You got it.
Congratulations. You just got hooked up with $500. What you going to do with all that money?
Man, look, I'm probably going to pay a credit card bill off. Nothing fantastic, because I'm trying to get out of debt. Hallelujah.
That's right. Well, congratulations again, and make sure you watch Savor the City with Chef Jannard Wells every single Thursday night at 7 Central on TV One.
And let everybody know what show just hooked you up with $500.
The dadgum Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Not the dadgum.
All right, y'all. Congratulations. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.